Miller would be, if he was YT, he would be free tonight. And everybody knows it. It's supposed to be 20 million black people in the street over there. And let me just say this before I drop.
No. Hold on. Okay, thank you. No. What they want
No?
is a very predictable reaction of 20 million black people in the street. What black people need to do right now, the smartest thing black people need to do is to have a very clear mind and not overreact or do any type of crash out type of behavior. Okay? Because the case is not over yet. There's still a possibility of a retrial, and there's still a possibility of an appeal. So Carmelo still needs black support, and his family still needs black support. Us crashing out and y'all losing control, that's not going to help anything right now. There's a smarter way to go about doing this stuff right now. All right? When you know better, you do better. Honestly, 60s, 70s, the Black Panther Party was flooded with COINTELPRO agents. All right? These are the COINTELPRO agents that were set up against Fred Hampton, William O'Neill. There was a COINTELPRO agent that confessed on his deathbed to setting up Malcolm X's security. This was in 2021, and he had cancer, and he was on hospice, and he had signed a confession. And in his confession, he said he gave it to his cousin, and he told his cousin not to make it public until he passed away. Once he passed away, the confession he wrote said that he is a part of the federal government, or was working with the federal government, to infiltrate Malcolm X's security, to sanitize them, to get them arrested and put away, so that Malcolm X was only secured by other federal agents. So anybody who was legitimately on Malcolm's team was arrested or locked away or something else. And all of Malcolm X's security was strategically replaced with COINTELPRO agents, which is why on the date that he was unalived, you didn't see any type of security to react to that at all. The security was conveniently stepped aside and moved aside completely. Now, they pewed him several times, but there was no return fire from his security one time, not at all. The reason why is because they were all COINTELPRO agents. That's the reason. So we have to be aware of that. When you have people on here who are trying to encourage you all to crash out, you have to look at that as suspected COINTELPRO